Are there more shocks in store? We hope so. And we'll be keeping across everything in the company of Micah Richards and Jamie Redknapp. These are tense times if you're a Liverpool fan, if you're a Leicester fan, if you're a Chelsea fan.
Certainly. I mean, on Sunday I thought I'd seen it all in football, but that was an amazing moment. You know, a human moment, but also an amazing football moment. And it's given them an amazing chance. And obviously then you look at what happened last night with Leicester and Chelsea. Liverpool's got to take care of business, win 2 games, they're in the Champions League. They lost to Burnley early in the year, so anything is still possible. He's smiling because he knows his team's wrapped up the title. You're nice and calm.
If we go back a little while, I said Liverpool would get the Champions League. When everyone was writing them off, I said, there's something in them that just get... And now they're in that position where they can do it, but they can't. They've got to concentrate now. Don't get too excited. 2 more games, and yeah, let's see.
The permutations are becoming simpler by the day. This is how we stand now after Chelsea's win last night. So a win for Liverpool tonight would see them leapfrog Leicester into the top 4. Defeat would confirm Chelsea's place in the Champions League next season. But a win or a draw, and everything is up for grabs on the final day. And if Spurs or West Ham drop points, then Everton could come back into the mix as well. So how do you see it, Micah?
It's too... Jamie and I said it a couple of weeks ago, it's too hard to predict at times, and that's what we love about football. The Alisson moment. But if I was to pick a one team, I just believe that Liverpool and Chelsea will get the top 4. Leicester have been exceptional this season. They're still on the high from the FA Cup final. But if you have to ask me right now, I'd pick Liverpool and Chelsea.
Yeah, no, I agree. Micah's got it there. I mean, you feel for Leicester because they've just run out of steam again, but they've won the FA Cup. What a moment for them. You know, we've made, you know, top 4 more important than winning trophies, which I'm not comfortable with it. You know, Leicester's moment, they'll remember that forever. The fans will always remember that. They've won another major trophy. But I think with the Premier League and the way we do things in making the top 4, you know, the Champions League places, in a way we created a situation where players or managers and everyone wants their fans to be in the Champions League. But you want to win trophies as well.
What would you rather do? Would you rather, as a fans, go to all them amazing stadiums in Europe, or would you rather have that silver?
If you're asking me personally, Michael, as a player that retired, I didn't win enough in my career. There's things I'd love to have won. I'd rather win an FA Cup than finish 4th. Any day of the week.
I think, Michael, it's a different question if you're asking the directors. The manager, of course, wants to win the trophies as well. Yeah. But the club, does it not need to get in the Champions League to take those next steps forward?
Yeah, we was dying to, when we was battling our way to that top 4, and we had a lot of investment. We brought other players, and every year we was improving. But what Leicester have done, let's remind ourselves. Look at the recruitment from Leicester. They don't expect to be in the top 4, so that is the point we're trying to make. And yes, they would love to be in that. And where they were a couple of weeks ago, everyone thought it was signed and sealed. But to go to the next stage, you do need the Champions League. But because they won the FA Cup, I don't see it as being a bad season.
What about this race for the Europa League as well, and the Europa League Conference as well? Do you think that Spurs and West Ham will hang on and get the job done, or could there be another twist for Everton, perhaps?
Possibly. Anything. I mean, that result the other day against Sheffield United was a real blow for them. But anything is still possible. Spurs have got tough games. They've got to go to Leicester and last day of the season, which is still obviously going to be something they've got to go for. So yeah, I think Micah said it. There are certain games. I look at Liverpool and think they're 2 really good fixtures for them. If you could pick 2 fixtures right now, a team that's just lost 4-0, Burnley, and Crystal Palace at home to maybe get into the Champions League places, they're pretty good. But the other place, I mean, Spurs, they've all been so inconsistent all season. It's like they almost try to get themselves out of the European places. So who knows what's going to happen.